Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.
What is up, party people? It's your boy, Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. We are, in fact, live. This is season 3, episode number 1. There's 201 shows to this point. Mad love, mad respect. Can't wait to get good today, man. I'm excited about this show. First of all, shouts out to Nick Cannon and all the family over there at Wildin' Out. I had the opportunity to do Wildin' Out this week. Well, some months back, but it came out this past week. I got to be honest, man, and y'all, anybody that knows me know that I'm an improv guy, and I've been teaching improv workshops for a number of years. When I tell you, I was petrified to go on this damn show. I was absolutely afraid, because what you don't want to do is bomb in front of a bunch of kids. And these young folks was ready. I know I see motherfuckers ready to boo, but motherfucker Rodney Perry did what he does. And he did his thug thizzle. He has that drama that says, Rodney Perry, great job on Wildin' Out. When I tell you drama, your boy was up in that mug. They gave me all these different lines and stuff to say, different funny stuff. And I was like, yo, all right, cool. Rodney, just be cool, you'll be fine. Da, da, da. I'm like, yeah, right. But I heard about some of my peers. I ain't gonna say no names, but I heard a couple of my peers went on there. My group, went on there and took some L's. Dudes that's funny. And I was saying to myself, what you don't want to do right in the period is go on here and bomb in front of the damn little boys and girls. But we did all right. So let's do this. Let's get my co-host on for today. Ladies and gentlemen, when I'm in Memphis, my first call is to this guy, man. If he's available, I love my shows. It was at the show to Ambrose Jones. What's up, Ambrose?
Hey, what's going on? Doing all right? Can you hear me good?
I can't hear you good. Thank you for coming on today, bro. How are you?
Don't need them names of the people who didn't do so good on Wildin' Out. Some of your peers. Names.
I just heard. I've heard. I didn't see it with my own eyes. That's why if I saw it with my eyes, I definitely, spill the beans. All right, Ambrose Jones in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I met this dude on social media during the pandemic. And I gotta be honest, man. This motherfucking little square we about to put him on, don't do him no justice, man. When I tell you he is the most in shape comic in America. And it's really disrespectful. Welcome to the show, comedian Jay Jones. What's up, Jay?
All right, man. What's going on? Here you go with that, man.
You turn it sideways, bro?
Oh, sideways. Okay. Let me get it sideways. All right.
No, man, dude. When I went on your page, and if y'all follow, it's comedian J_Jones. I went on your page. I'm like, this nigga a bodybuilder. Jay Jones, man. But you are indeed a professional bodybuilder. Am I right?
Correct.
How long you been in that world, bro?
On and off since 2017.
Really? Dude, it's gotta be, you have to be the only one in comedy. I bet that.
That I know of. I think the last one was that was in shape. I say what, Gattori? Was it Gattori that was built?
Gattori was kind of yoked up.
Yeah, yoked up. Joe Torre, yeah.
But yoked up, body shape is two different things.
Correct.
He was a lifter and stuff, but okay. Anyway, thanks for coming on. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Join us today, man. Reach out to the young lady. She tickles me all to be damned. Makes me laugh. Welcome to the show, comedian Courtney Nicole. Courtney.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you guys?
All
Yeah,
right.
so
Doing all
Dion,
right.
so Courtney and I talked. I'm thinking about moving the show at 1 p.m. Right? And Courtney was like, nigga, I'm in. Let's go. And so Courtney hit me this morning, like early, like before the show. She's like, hey, I'm on the show. I'm like, yeah, you on the show. She's like, yeah, but Rob, it's this afternoon, right? I was like, no. That shit is like 8 minutes from now.
I was like, Lord, let me slap a face on real quick, Jesus. Okay, somebody.
You get on though, Court. Let me tell you something. You got to get real fast.
Okay, thank you. Look, just from the top. Don't ask me to get up, okay?
Don't get up. I don't Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah,
I
her
don't want
draws, boy.
It's still dark over here. I'm in LA. I'm like looking at. I don't even think the sun out yet. Okay.
Hey, while you
Nah,
playing
it's
though,
okay.
and let me get my last guy on here too. Not my last guy, but my guy. One of my close and dear friends, man. We share the stage together, we travel around the country together, and he's built so many different brands, from joke dealers to pay teachers more money. Mr. Hank Denson comedy.
Morning.
Hey, what's up, Hank?
Yeah.
How are you?
How y'all doing?
D, how are you, bro?
I'm good.
Let's put Courtney up here because next to me, I don't want him for Ambrose to.
Man, you fancy over there. You got headphones and a mic now. Okay.
I got headphones. True.
Okay. You got a producer.
I was gonna put my headphones on. I ain't want to look like I'm a truck driver. So
Hey, nigga, it is what it is.
It sound like you in the closet.
Me?
Jay Jones. What's his name?
oh man, you can't hear me clearly. I'm in the conference room. You know, I got to move to the side. I'm at my corporate job, so I got to.
Hey, I ain't mad at Jay. Don't let Ambrose get you fired.
Now you know the Memphis people. You know they don't do nothing but rob people down there. So
Wait a minute, he ain't gonna do that.
no, Ambrose funny. He a funny guy.
Appreciate it.
Super funny.
You say you work
Yeah.
out on. I be working out off and on too, man. You take your breaks
Off and on.
Yeah.
Off and on. I just work out on. I be on when I work out. I don't do it off and on. You got 15-minute breaks.
Hey, here we go, guys. Let's get to the show. All right. Goddess Tasha says Grand Rising. I can't.
What's going on?
I can't stand Grand Rising. I hate that greeting. I hate it with a passion. I'm not ain't grand on my rap. But thank you, Goddess. Appreciate you. You gotta respect that. All right, here we go. Ava Jackson said her kids were dying watching the Wild 'N Out. You know what? Let's do this before we get really, really into it. Now, Courtney, you in California. Go strong HIlary about to come through. And y'all had an earthquake yesterday. How are you?
I was laying in the bed. I thought, I was like, it's my husband shaking the bed. Like I was in the bed by myself. He woke up. I was like, I looked around. I was like, oh my gosh, let me get in there to him because I can't die by myself, honey. I'm gonna be.
Wait a minute.
They gonna find our bones on top of each other if they find us dead together. Okay.
I love that. They go find us cuddling, spooning.
Okay.
I love that, man.
HIlary, it rained all day here yesterday, a whole bunch of flooding. That earthquake was crazy. It was like a 5.1, so it wasn't that bad, but nothing fell off the walls. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
that's crazy to me. It's just like it ain't nothing. Just a 5. It's a 5.1.
That's not a game though. When shit start moving, I lived in LA for many years. When shit start moving, that shit is very unnerving.
Yeah. It's a little. I was in the grocery store the last time they had one, baby, and I'm like, listen, let me get to the soft stuff. Where the tissue, where the produce, you know what I'm saying? Let me
You
get
don't
those
want
out. I don't want to be
with the canned goods and the damn pots and pans falling off the wall at your ass.
The knives.
Right. No, let me move away from here.
Word. All right, here we go, guys. Did episode of Wild Now. Let's take a little peek. Oh, not that. Yeah, that's it. There you go. All right, here we go.
Disrespectful.
Like an old nigga saying some wild shit. Ain't
Right.
an old nigga saying some shit he would say in real life.
Yeah. It sound like you.
Thank you, young lady.
Hey, so they gave me. I had like three jokes in my head to say for that moment. I was supposed to do the stuff thing, and I was going to say Black XYZ. I remember. And I looked down at the little lady. She had a cute little mouth. Don't say it. I was like, look at that. It's like all producers came around me like, nigga, that was great. And I was like, okay, thank you, Jesus.
You was like
You
that
done seen a lot of
old
bad mouths in your day?
I'm sorry. Go court. What you say?
I said you was like that old uncle at the family reunion. They'd be like, "Oh, baby, you done growed up. Now you looking good. Talking about your hips and stuff, and you be like, Jesus."
How about that? Wow.
That was good, though. That was funny.
Yeah,
Robbie is really disrespectfully funny.
Hey, you gotta appreciate an old head who love a woman, honey, because these Negroes be in the club now standing on one side, you standing on the other. You know, what I'm saying?
Looking at each other.
They can't talk to you. They don't want to ask you to dance. They don't. You know what I'm saying? So,
But Courtney, you just made a great point. I definitely want to talk about this too. I think the enemy of men and women in the club is the fucking line dance.
Because we can't get our groove on, baby.
I love to see my girls dancing. Fellas, if you don't know how to line dance, you are in
there.
And they got 15 of them. They got intricate steps. You could blow your knee out. Man, it can be bad in the club, man.
Hey, that last line dance like a Rubik's Cube, though. The one who do it, Tamara, that line dance. You tear your Achilles trying to do that.
And like you still playing football. I mean, we had to do the side strata hop. You had to do that. Old moves, man. Hey, y'all, my name is Rodney Perry. You're tuning in to Rodney Perry Live. We got a lot going on today. Okay, she brought it up. Let's figure it out. All right. Courtney, you are a lady on the panel today. You're married. You met your husband.
Congrats.
If you were dating, what's an adequate amount for a guy to spend on a date?
Oh, nowadays, honey, Applebee, you can't even get a 2 for $20 no more. It's hard out here for y'all. I know, man. Look, I mean, you got to take a bill. I would say at least $100 so we could get a meal, a couple drinks, maybe an appetizer or dessert. I don't know, depending on where you go.
$100, you ain't getting no drinks and food for no $100.
Well, you gotta pick one, but I mean, at least $100, or unless you go in the Starbucks, you can take a hot 20.
You would actually take a coffee date?
Absolutely.
Oh, you old school. They don't do that. These young girls ain't got time for that.
Yeah. Well, honey, they didn't pay for them BBLs. They want y'all to pay them back.
Hilarious. Jay Jones, talk to me, bro. I mean, first of all, are you married?
I'm divorced. I've been married.
You divorced, you've been married. So you out in them streets right now, currently?
Not really, but something like that. There ain't really nothing out there in the streets but asphalt.
Hey, you know what? Love my asphalt. Anyway, so talk to me, bro. What's the most you spend on a date, and what's your limit?
Me personally, I don't really have a limit. If I choose the date, I choose the location, I ought to be able to afford it, whatever comes with it.
Yes, sir.
That's just how I look at it. If I want to take somebody to anywhere, it should be in my budget. A lot of people try to step outside their budget to please someone, and that's where they fall short.
Oh, does that have a dollar value attached to it? Or just like if you choose somewhere high end, you just know I need that much. I need that.
Yeah, exactly.
Understood. Ambrose, know you out there in them streets, bro.
No, I'm really not.
You're not in the streets at all?
Either I'm in a relationship or I'm by my damn self. I like Mexican restaurants. That way you can get a lot for your buck.
It says, Chili's got that 3 for $10.99. You can't go to Chili's, can you?
Well, they serve you that camel meat.
All the margaritas you want. About $65 Mexican restaurant. Both of y'all full as a tick.
Hey, Jay, they don't want your Instagram page. A goddess Itasha says, yes, Jay. Okay.
Mr. Corporate Job.
Fact.
HD, you're a married man, man. You like living this life. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a limit on dating? Even now, because you and your wife, y'all date all the time, and y'all be doing some fly shit. Because I told you the other day,
we do the
you was
two
in the mouth doing some fly shit.
Yeah, we do the 2, 2, and 2. So it's every 2 days, every 2 weeks, and every 2 months.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. So we do like small 2. We do the boo ride where we'll ride around Atlanta and we'll pull up in front of a Magic City. I'll go in there get some wings.
That's what you're going to get. You're going to get the wings.
No, I'm just saying, like Atlanta, you don't like Atlanta, you can eat somewhere different every day. It ain't nothing. And then you can drop 300.
I like that.
You can drop 300 on the brunch. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You know we eat though. I eat. Like I'm bougie about food.
You're a foodie. You're a foodie.
Yeah, so if I'm gonna eat, I know I'm gonna eat $100 worth, like whatever I'm eating. I'm a good $100, 75. So I expect her to eat the same thing. Like I'm not gonna be like I'm eating this, you this. So whatever I'm eating, she needs to match that.
So you talking about $600 dinner?
Huh?
You talking about $600 dinner?
No. I'm saying if I'm eating $100 worth of food, right?
Then my wife gonna match that.
Yeah, like that's the match.
Drink together. Yeah.
Yeah, like if I'm getting a drink, she getting a drink. So that's how I do. That's how I did it when I was dating. If I'm eating when I'm eating. I'm not gonna be looking at her like, you over my budget. Like I'm over here eating, so I'm setting the bar.
I always did active dates. Like when I was dating, I would take girls to like the putt golf, and we would do stuff like that. We would do go-kart riding, stuff like that. I was always trying to do something active, but that was years ago. All right, here we go.
The boo ride is the best. Like the boo ride, you pick them up.
I never heard it. I like the way that sounds.
Like late at night, because a lot of places is open. So you take her somewhere where she can get a drink in a cup, put it back in the car. Then you stop by somewhere else to be ice cream, somewhere you can walk, eat the ice cream. Then you stop somewhere, get something to eat, get back in the car. So you're not really doing that, and y'all just moving around the city, seeing stuff.
That's beautiful.
Ain't nobody got.
This something you made up?
Huh?
This something y'all made up?
No, it's a couple of my friends. We're married, and our wives don't want to do their hair and do all that to go out and even man the streets. So they want to go out, and I did it when I had girlfriends. I'm like, you ain't gotta just throw a sweatsuit on, and I ain't gonna make you get out, and we gonna pull up and get some nice. And they like having the best time. They lit in the car, turn up, music playing. We get to pull up and people watch in front of the clubs. It's just a good night, and you get to know who you're dealing with before you go in there and spend.
Courtney shaking her head. You like the boo ride? You like that concept?
I like the boo ride. That sounds nice because I'm in LA. Like we could drive a lot of places too, and I think young girls would be down for that. They just want to spend a little time, Like I know all of us got probably a couple gray hairs, but you know what I'm saying. Like I think they would like that too. Rodney, did y'all see yesterday the link where that guy and his wife were on Spirit? And he brought himself one of the big seats in the front and put her in seat 20-something. And she was like, you got a first class ticket on Spirit? And he was like, well, I bought it for myself. You didn't buy your ticket. And she was like, I believe that. Do y'all believe this? Asking the people on the plane like they were married though, yo.
You know what? That's unacceptable. Like your lady need to ride like you ride, like Hank said. Your lady, like you can't get a first, like I got status on debt, right? So me and my wife fly together. I might get upgraded, but I either turn it down or I'll let her have the upgrade.
She was like, "Let me sit in the front." He was like, "No, I pay for this."
Was he big guy? He may
y'all saw that?
Yeah. Was he big? Was he a big guy?
He was tall. He said, and that's what he said. I was tall, but I mean, still, honey, we would get back home. All his Jordans would have.
But it was on Spirit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they first class seats just come with an extra cushion on the seat. That's all you get. A little more cushion in the seat.
It's wider. Yeah.
I check this video out, guys.
If you're afraid to court me or take me out on a $300 date because you feel like that's gonna make you seem like you're tap dancing for me, then just leave me alone. Because I can honestly take myself out on a $300 date. I don't need you to do it. We're both doing it to see if there's something there. Like if it's an actual connection. if you can't even put up the money or the time or the effort to make it like a real date, then just leave me alone.
She looked musty.
Wow. She what she look like, Hank?
She looked like she musty anyways. Ain't nobody wearing
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say. I was like, them curls need a little moisturizer, friend. While you on here talking about you might need to spend $300 in product.
Yeah,
Pink moisturizer lotion.
Jay, go ahead, Jay Jones. Go ahead, Jay Jones.
Man, first off, yeah, I would have left her alone. When you already coming with a dollar sign on the type of date that I should take you with, and back in the day, you used to have females jumping in the back of milk trucks just to go on the ride with people as they sung to them. Come on, you say this is what we're here for. We're here to get to know each other, not for me to just put a money value on you. You know what I'm saying? At that time, you a hoe. only women that put money on them is hoes and prostitutes.
Hold on, Jay. Let me jump in there with you. Now, are you a father? You got girls? You got daughters at all?
Yes, I do.
I tell my daughters all the time that your time is worth money. Your time is valuable. Be spending time with a guy that's not willing to spend money on you.
But I get that. But that's a two-way street because you wouldn't be out there if you wasn't feeling that guy as well.
True.
You know what I'm saying? I raised them up with standards. You know what I'm saying? So if you choosing to go out with a guy, see what he has to offer. Don't already put a price on his head.
Courtney Face tells no lies. Courtney, what you thinking?
I sound a little, like you flipping that thing for you and for your daughters, though. That sound a little flippage. You know what I'm saying?
Well, again, for my this.
I'm talking about him. Like,
what you mean?
I'm just like you. Like, well, you don't want them to date anybody that wants to do those things because it sounds like you might not want to spend it, but like you want somebody to spend it on your daughters.
No. I'm saying don't put a price value on a guy, period. If you feeling that guy, go out there and see what he got to offer. If he about that BS, leave him alone. But don't say, to take me out, you got to spend $500 because your daddy ain't finna spend $500 on you. I'm sorry.
Hey, let me ask you this though, Ambrose. When you think about what's happening in the dating world ever, is this absurd to even question? I mean, $300 is not a lot of money. Is that the minimum one should ask or should be expecting?
Man, I told you I be taking my stuff out. So at $300, that me and you total, or that's just $300 on you?
I think that's me and you total.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I see. I don't like that high-end restaurants with that mid food. I know somewhere we can go get food for about $150. You know what I'm saying? I know somewhere get some really good food. I don't go to them high-end restaurants with that mid food, bro. I can go.
You know, good food is economical.
Come to Memphis, baby. I can take you about $150.
I'm mad at that. Hey, Hank Denson, is it okay for a woman to say that though? This woman is saying it, regardless of what she look like. Is it okay for a woman to say, "Hey, man, I expect X, Y, Z"?
I'm in a different place because I raised a daughter.
Yes,
and I raised my daughter very high end, but my daughter is a lesbian, so I don't know how that play because I don't want her. I don't want her paying. I don't want her paying for nobody. So I'm just like,
I don't know. I don't know either.
Me neither.
Guy,
so,
you gotta ask her.
I asked her.
Playing.
She said, like, I don't know. She not stud, but she kind of studish. So, studish. But
Jason,
I'll be like, are you considered the guy? And she was like, well, sometimes the girls just want to take me out. And I'll be like, well, let's stay there. Let's work on that. Let's play that angle just from a budget. You know what I mean? Because she's still on car insurance. You know what I mean? Like she still ain't out living the life.
Got it. She got it like that.
She got it. She live right over there, rent free. So I'm just like, if I meet somebody, I'll be like, I don't like this girl. She look expensive. And she's like, yeah.
I got a couple more videos I want y'all to see before we get going. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna let y'all watch it before I ask y'all anything. Check this Oh, good.
Average
Just a
woman,
little
I would
bitty chick.
say,
Yeah,
is
like my chick
between
petite.
160 to about 220.
What the fuck?
We gon-
What type
hey,
of
we gotta- we
average
might-
woman you talking about?
You talking about the average woman or the average man?
No, I'm saying between.
160 to 220?
We go out now, everybody got on Jordans with warm-up suits with their bellies hanging over.
What? But that's not. Hey, that might be a problem.
Ladies, you're welcome to weigh whatever it is you want to weigh. Just don't complain about why you can't find a man and his pee in the dating pool. I want to show y'all what life used to be like in the 90s when the average woman was actually 130 pounds.
Me and Mrs. Jones.
Hey, it's absurd to want a Halle Berry to equate that to average women. Them women not average. These movie stars he put up after that. Jay Jones, what's your thoughts, man?
Man, like you said, they not average. They movie stars. They hold to a standard to keep their weight. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I said they not average. They hold to a standard because they movie star. But your typical woman, you know what I'm saying, especially if she from the South, she gonna have a little meat on her bones. You know, if you can't handle the meat, you know, go on, get out them streets. You know what I'm saying, especially dealing with a black woman. So it ain't to me to speak on how much she should weigh. You know what I'm saying? If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Move around.
You're fit. You're in the bodybuilding. You don't lean toward those girls. I imagine they would naturally be in your area.
Correct. You know, the fit girl, of course. I like a woman that's in the gym. Of course I do. You know what I'm saying? But I like a little meat on my bones too. I ain't trying to be pelvis to pelvis in that mode.
Pelvis to pelvis. Yo, Courtney Nicole, is this absurd? And was those numbers correct? 160 to 200? Is that the average girl nowadays?
So a girl that's 160 that might be like between 5'4" and 5'6" is like a size 8.
Is it?
Yeah, like I got a homegirl. She wearing like a 6 on good days and mostly an 8.
8 is good. 8 is,
and I think that's a nice size. I think that's a nice size. Now, what this young man, like Jay Jones was saying, he looking at movie stars. A lot of times, them babies ain't eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, and men out here, y'all like TNA. Those are pounds as well. You know what I'm saying? Titties are about 5 pounds. A little ass is
my wife upstairs with about 17 pounds worth of titties.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't been 130 pounds since 8th grade. So I'm the wrong girl to ask.
Ambrose, you in Memphis, man. Is these numbers correct? Or they skewing high, skewing low, like 130 to 200? I mean, you a slim guy. Is that what you like to live at too?
No, I'm 130, so I do not want no woman 130. I want something a little thick in that. My request is if you want to be picked up, be pick upable.
That's fair.
Yeah. Now, HD, you'd have picked up some ladies in your day many years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, what's do you have a height weight limit?
Nah, I just I like just athletic women. I don't care what size you are. If I need to run or we're running, I need you to be able to run. I don't want to have to look back. You know what I mean? I just need you to be like, girl, run. I can't. You know what I mean? Either I need to be able to carry you to safety, or you need to be able to run with me to safety. So I'm in that.
You know and if you date a black women carry their weight different. Like and 5'3" and 153.
But I know a lot of black women that got meat on them, but they ran track. So they still got their track speed in them. All I need is if you can get us a safety. Like you know what I mean? Like my wife is 5, Jesse's about 5'8", and she got meat on her, but she fast. She run every morning. She hit the bag.
I be thinking your wife is 5'9", 5'10". She just sit taller.
No, she's just taller than you.
Yeah, I'm 5'7". I don't like it.
But yeah, old girl, she said what 5'3", 150. That's a good. She curvy. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, that's good loving.
Yeah. Look at
He
Jay.
said
That's
good
good. I
looking.
know them notes. I be weighing them in.
Yeah, real. I like that. I like that right there. You got a nice mouth.
Hell no.
Man, that's funny.
When
I
do
used
you
to think when I was young, I had big lips. You know what I'm saying? Until the first time a man told me my lips were sexy, I said, "Now, hold on, wait a minute." I don't even think I had done that yet. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, "Oh, wait, now, listen, I have grown to appreciate these lips, you know,
And use them.
and use them."
How you say it anyway. So, how about this, guys? Do you need a woman to bring something to the table? Ambrose, like if you go into anything, you know, like you say, Ambrose said, shit, I stay by myself. I had to.
Man.
Do you need what do you need a woman to bring to the table, if anything?
Yeah, man, if you gonna come to the table, just know who you are. I think that's very important.
Okay.
Yeah, know who you are, because it's hard for me to please you if you don't know who in the hell you are. So that'll keep a lot of drama down. If you just a woman, just know who she is. And you know, if she got stepkids, let them motherfuckers be good.
Ain't nothing worse than some badass kids.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
No badass.
According to Cole, should a guy is it fair for him to expect a woman? Because like I think women expect men to bring X, Y, Z, but I don't think men always need a woman to bring anything. Am I tripping?
Y'all need us to bring some stuff now for sure. But now what we want is it could be different. You know what I'm saying? I think it kind of fluctuates. We live in a crazy time. You know what I'm saying? It ain't back in the day where grandpa used to go to work and mama didn't have to go to work. So I think these gender roles, when people talk about that, I think just times have changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, right now, currently, I'm the breadwinner in my house, but I ain't, emasculating my man. You know what I'm saying? Like he still very much leads the household. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just different. You gotta, like you said, when you're at a certain age, knowing yourself is going to be very important to these relationships. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you there, Ambrose.
Hank Denson. What does she need to bring to the table, if anything?
Man, a good work ethic, right? I don't need you to do work, but just we got stuff to do around the house. Just a work ethic, a beginning to end. I gotta finish it. I started it. I gotta finish it.
Wow.
And some mental health, some tools on how to cope with some stuff. Because we already, as Black men, got to deal with a whole bunch of stuff that's hitting us. I can't have you crazy too, and then we sitting in there.
You crazy too?
Yeah, we both in there on Ambien and Xanax and smoking weed and
Zoloft. Yeah.
Yeah, and we got kids running around like mommy and daddy. Yeah, it's mental. This right here, like Andrew's hit on it. Know who you are, but have some tools. It's nothing wrong to come to a relationship knowing, okay, I am a little depressed sometimes. I'm a little this sometimes. I have anxiety. You don't know this stuff until you dating them. Then you be like, I ain't tell you this, but I got triggers. Triggers? Well, I spent $300 on a meal the other day. We could have talked about them triggers at the meal.
Hey, Jay Jones, man. Hank just broke it down, man. Do you require like a woman to bring something to the table, if anything?
Man, not too much. I like for them to be healed. I'm not trying to date you and your traumas.
Yeah, but that's a lot to ask for her to be healed, or is that fair?
Well, it's gonna be fair because you don't want me to bring my baggage and put it all on you, and I don't want the same. You know what I'm saying? That's something you should be wanting to already do before you even try to get back in the dating pool or whatever you're doing. It's like Miss Nicole said, it's a new world. I can cook, clean, I can do that. My mama raised me right, my daddy raised me right. That's a bonus, but I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So just business minded, help me when I be off the rails. Cause men, like he said, we deal with a lot of things. We really think logical when sometimes that woman can bring some emotional thought to it and help you calm down and have a clear thing. So yeah, stuff like that.
Oh, here it goes, guys. Does it matter if the person that you're whatever has parents or
Has
product
what?
of two if your person has two parents or if they're a product of two parents, does it matter?
Nah.
Hell
Courtney,
yeah, it matter.
Jay Jones said, hell yeah, it matter.
I'll let him go first because he had an
Well,
opinion, but
look,
I got one
look
too. Go ahead.
right there.
and this is my opinion.
Okay.
Yes, it matters because I was raised in a two-parent household. You know what I'm saying? I know I saw them converse, I saw them disagree and come back and love each other. I decided, I saw that the work that put into it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just the man leading the land, the man leading the woman. My mama made some decisions as well that's best for the family. When you just have that one person, all you see is one side of the story, and you think that's how it's supposed to go, and it ain't it.
Wow, you know what? Great point, Jay, because I do believe that two parents bring balance. You get to see how men do stuff, you get to see how women do stuff. Ambrose Jones, you disagree?
Well, I had met a woman who had both of her parents still in her life, and I dated a woman who just was raised by a single woman. From what I experienced, a woman who still got her parents in her life, and she was the baby. They still run her, so she was not able all of her decisions on her own. It was based on what her mama think or her daddy think, and that's what I should do. And I don't give a damn what your parents think. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
HD, Hank Benson in the building. Hank, does a woman having mama and daddy make a difference in your world?
It depends on the parents, like Ambrose said. Because like women carry daddy issues, and daddy was in the house.
Wow.
Facts.
And they think that the way daddy treated their mom was how they were supposed to be treated, good or bad. You know what I mean? And like we in a new place now. So my mama didn't have to do this because my daddy did that. Well, your dad was a hostage.
Hilarious.
Look at the SOS sign.
Courtney, what's your thoughts, man? Courtney, what's your thoughts?
I'm gonna go back to I'm a former educator. I taught elementary and middle school for 13 years, right? So best birth control I ever had. Okay. But I will say I could tell the students who had at least both parents in their lives, right?
Parents, yeah,
active in their lives because they had a knowing about themselves and a way to critically think that some of my other students may not have had. Really? And I think that's because they saw two sides of these human beings, right? But I will go back to what Jay Jones was saying, and that healing, or even, all of us have said, I think that healing matters regardless of, my stepdad and my mom broke up when I was 12, but did I work on that? Did I go to counseling? Have I dealt with my issues? I think that's what's going to matter, that what I bring to the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to work on those things. Because at 40, you can't be saying, well, like I got, all this and that other way. You done had several. I know you done had insurance at some point in your life. Go talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like work through that. You can't keep bringing that into your relationships now.
You don't have to be alone.
You don't have to be alone. You are not alone.
Come on, and we got vocals here today. All right, guys, here goes. Courtney Nicole, let me ask you this. You're a married woman. How long are you together with your husband before you see him cry for the first time?
He a water baby child. He cried at Bambi. Okay, so it wasn't long. We were watching a movie on the couch. He was crying, child. And he got big old eyes. That water be just sitting up.
You gotta deal with it. This shit hard.
Yeah. He look hard, but he ain't hard. Look.
He ain't hard at all. All right. Think about it. How long you with a lady before you let her see you cry, man?
How long?
Man, if it happened, it happened, but it ain't like something I'm planning to do.
All right.
Like in 3 months, I'm gonna just ball out in front of this motherfucker. Hell no. But sometimes some of them movies be having some touchy points in them. I'm gonna be real. I be like, God damn, look at me over here. Hey, you straight? Like, man, hey, cut the ceiling fan off. The ceiling fan wind to getting in my eye.
Oh.
Facts.
Hey, man, you've been together many years, man. How long were y'all together before she saw you cry?
Dude, I cried at the wedding. What the hell you talking about?
You
I cried. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Coming towards me, and I'm like, then my son, we already had a kid, so he carrying the ring. I love you. I love you.
I cried at my wedding too. I feel you on that. Okay.
Snot bubble. My boy's like, yo, really, dog? I'm like,
That's so funny. Ambrose Jones, man, how long you with a woman before you let us see you cry?
Man, I'm already funny looking. I can't be crying in front of those. I can't do it, bro. I grew up with women, man. I was always taught, boy, shut up, you're crying. So I can't cry unless I'm at somebody close to me funeral. She'll see me cry, but other than that, I ain't crying because she gonna use it against me. No.
Wow, how about that? We was talking about the table. Listen to this.
Why women are so offended when men ask, what do you bring to the table? I'm just being honest. What is so wrong about a man wanting you to add value to his life instead of suck him dry? What is so wrong with that? Why are there so many women out here right now saying, I bring the table to the table? Can you help anything? Can this man ask you for $1,000? If he lost his job right now, or all of the income that this person has, could you provide for the whole family? That's what they mean. They mean that if I am taking care of you and you can't bring anything to the table, you're going to run me dry. Is it that insulting for someone to ask you to be able to provide back, to be able to reciprocate? What's wrong with that? Society got you broke, bum ass, thinking that somebody's supposed to just take care of you all day. It's you.
Whoa. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Yeah, I'm about to be completely transparent with y'all. I don't like women on the internet taking up for men. I don't need your help. I don't need your help. But I get it. And for the record, this lady is fine.
Why women are so offended when men ask, what do you bring to the table? I'm just being honest. What is so wrong?
She got a nice mouth on her.
Hey, Ambrose, when she said you come to suck him dry, I don't mind a woman coming to the house to suck me dry. She got a point. She got a point. Man.
Hey, okay. Let's look at some of these people that are on the line. There's a lot of people watching this right now. Shouts out to Goddess. What did she say?
Not wrong at all.
All right. E. Doug is in the building. Beacon, his sister. That was for you. They got it. Okay. Let me see. E. Doug, you cry in front of your woman when it's over. It's over. It's over, E. Doug said.
Do you cry, Rodney? You didn't answer that one. I would like to hear your thoughts on that.
I'm a big old crybaby.
You're a big crybaby. Okay.
You know what? I think Jay Jones bro said it. If I'm watching, I can any movie can take me out.
Man.
Cooley High, motherfucking Rudy John Q at the very end, loser.
Man.
Y'all know it. Y'all know it's some people out there that be using them tears on the flip. All of us said like a real nice, good, wholesome, like live stream answer. But it's some babies out there like, girl, don't leave me this time. That cry at a, and so for those, I be like, now you cry once, I see you cry at a funeral. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Or like I tried to break up with you once and now you crying. But you show up at my job every day crying, or every time we have an argument, you crying.
He getting cheated on.
Come on, dog.
Huh?
I say he getting cheated on.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, like you weak. Get out of here. Suck my toe. Get out of here.
He demasculated.
And that's when those things start to happen because you're using it as a tool against me. Like that's manipulation, and I don't like that.
Courtney, speaking of tools, this is the one reason why I don't mess with actress chicks. I don't mess with nobody that can cry on cue. Like, that fucking can weep on your ass. I'm telling y'all, fellas, if y'all don't mess with no actresses in Hollywood.
Don't be like that.
Well, hey, Rodney, my thing is crying don't faze me.
You don't mind?
You can look at me all day. I'll be like this. Well, you know, when you get through, get yourself together, we can continue. But the fuck is you crying for? Like,
Every woman can cry.
fast.
Damn, your EQ levels are mad. Look, Jay.
Right.
All right. Did y'all see this? So Charleston White has been going on tour with TK Kirkland. Have I seen this at all? Charleston White came out a couple of, well, he didn't come out, but he paused a couple of days ago with his side of the story, and then TK Kirkland responded. I'm putting both. Here we go.
You on a Live Nation tour with TK Kirkland?
I quit. Yeah, I quit the Live Nation tour. Live Nation don't know I heard the manager of the comedy club, the Comedy Zone, said the tickets wasn't moving too good. When we put Charleston White name on the venue, the tickets sold out immediately. They added 3 more shows. I done 5 shows, 3 days, 1 city, and didn't get a penny. I want to say TK Kirkland cashed out me $250 that Monday for 5 shows. But I'm going to go along because I like playing dumb so I can learn. So I do the 5 shows. TK Kirkland try to make it seem like, what he said something like, well, he ain't good enough to do a headline. I'm saying, man, I done headline 20-something shows. But I just let him talk. You know, I don't want to steal his thunder. So we go to Las Vegas. TK Kirkland say, hey, man, you know how we do it. I'm going to make sure you get your money. I ain't get that check. So we go to San Diego. Kill it there. I see everybody get paid except me. Here go yours right here. I opened that motherfucker up. It's $750. This is what broke my heart, homie. Because I was kind of looking at TK like a big uncle, homie, 60-something-year-old. He called me into his little room down there, and he said, tonight don't try to be funny. Just talk. I don't think you're getting that good. Just talk. And I said, huh? I said, okay. I killed it. So the Dallas show was my last show with Live Nation after it already added 20-something more shows and made it an 80-city tour, not with me. What I noticed was he wasn't paying me, and he was picking up comedians in each city, pay as you go. He getting all the money.
Okay, Charleston White, internet sensation. He is probably the draw, he says, but he may or may not be the comedian that he thinks he is. Let's play this TK Kirkland response. It's crazy. It's insane.
Only females go on social media and complain and whine. That's a female trait. This is how the stand-up comedy world is, player. When you in the comedy game and you open an act on your feature, you get $50 as an opening act. Now, in the chilling circuit, when you got a name like Charleston White, yeah, he can get that money on his own, but Charleston White has only did 10 shows and made $10,000 a show. I've been doing this 37 years. One, I don't pay the comedians. The clubs pay the comedians. It's no win for me because you don't know the business. Y'all think y'all know the business. You don't know the business. I've been doing this 37 years. And Charleston White said that he quit. And here's the truth fact about the Live Nation thing. They didn't want the brother on the show. Get your money, stay in the chilling circuit, keep yelling and screaming on the internet, and get your money. That's your lane, and I respect that. I even sent the interview to Live Nation. And when I sent the interview, I'm going to tell you what they told me. I told you not to mess with him. And here's the fact before I go. When we did the show in Las Vegas, Nevada, your show was so horrible that the next morning, Live Nation called me at 8 o'clock in the morning. Said Charleston White has to be off the show. Me, dog, me. I said, yo, keep that brother on the show.
All right. Man, we've all features and worked many years in the game. The only way you get in a situation is you make a bad deal. It looked like Charleston White never had a deal, you know, and that in itself is a problem. Am I tripping, Ambrose, or does it, because he has the cachet of social media, should they have just arbitrarily paid him more money?
I watched this for an interview. He didn't have no paperwork at all. How are you on?
That's what I'm saying.
With Live Nation in your face on the marquee selling tickets, and you don't have no paperwork. He's supposed to have paperwork. He's supposed to have a deposit for all them shows, and then he get the end when he finished. So he just starting off in the comedy game. That was the rookie mistake right there, man. He had no signature on no paperwork. Period. That's his fault.
Hey, Jay Jones. I mean, you got a guy like Charleston White who does have some celebrity. He's expecting people to be good in this game. Is he losing his damn mind?
First off, I want to say that was a fat ass tie he had on. That tie was he had a guest pastor tie on. That motherfucker was thick as shit. God damn. No, but yeah, a lot of people with these internet sensations, man, they think they know the back end and how the comedy game work, and it really doesn't. They think they can just jump in and make a whole bunch of money. It's not. It's best for them to just do what they do on their own. But when you get under somebody like TK Kirkland, he fucked up a whole opportunity to learn the game. You know, that's a vet. That's an OG in the game. Sit back, like Ambrose said, you got to get your paperwork. If you don't have your paperwork, man, you finna get what you can get. But just the exposure under that name alone.
We lost. I don't know what happened. Jay.
I'm back. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
I just said just to be under a TK Kirkland name alone could have helped his career in so many ways. He's looking at the money and not the long-term value of it.
Hank, listen, imagine this. Was TK using Charleston White?
No. It's show business, man. It's show business. You don't, like Ambrose said, that's Live Nation. That's a Live Nation ticket. A lot of us aspire to be on a Live Nation tour. And the reason why cats don't understand it from the social media to the club, because they don't know data. They don't know numbers. And they think because a ticket spike is a jump, dude, you still don't have the paperwork to get a percentage of that money. And that's what that is. And I don't care. And he said the right thing. The club paid you. Like, you got paid by the club. You wasn't on the Live Nation deal. So, yeah, we'll put your face everywhere. You can be on everything. You can go to the after parties, the whole nine. But if your name ain't on the paperwork, you're going to get that. That number's a little off. $50. I thought it was like $100 feature. But he could have broke them off based on the set. You know, we know, Rodney, if he had a sellout, there's a bonus. He could have hit him on the bonus. But he don't know that word. And he, like he said, he could have learned a lot. But now, go back to the chitlin circuit. And people don't understand it. Like, you got to have a show. People can stand in front of you for an hour, 3 hours, and sit there and eat. But it's 2-drink minimum, food, all that, tickets. You got to be entertaining. And if it's not that and you ain't carrying it, then, you know.
Do you got entertainment? According to code, do you have to be entertaining? I mean, have to battle with celebrity, and he's got celebrity, and people probably, I mean, what he's saying is true, and there was 50% less tickets sold after him hit the thing, and then it spiked like that. Even though there's no deal, do TK owe him something?
I mean, these fellas said it best. Y'all the big dogs. You know, I'm the newbie on the block. So like I come from an acting world, right? And I found myself on a show with some comedians, right? I'm like, all right, let me, get out here and try to hone my skill, jump in some classes, work with some vets. So I'm at a point where, like, yeah, I have a few, a nice amount of followers or whatever. Yeah. But I also know, like, when Jay Anthony was like, can you open for me? I'm opening. I am not the big ticket. They came to see you and Myra J. You know what I'm saying? They looking at me. If they don't watch me and Jay's show, they looking at me like, who is this little girl? So I did need to come out, you know what I'm saying? Like, with a little energy, with a little entertainment, you know what I'm saying? And I got to take what he paid me at that point. Like, shit, I mean, I hadn't even, I'm opening for you. You let me know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for the opportunity. And then,
how many shows do you do? They added 80 shows. Do you do all 80 and just continue to build your celebrity? Or you do what he do like he did and hit the highway?
You got to get some good representation too, Rodney, because also I don't want to be the one coming to the club owner or coming to TK. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to build my name. So I'm going to let my agent or my manager do the dirty work. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, okay, well, you added some shows. You need to pay her some more money. So, so that I can keep smiling and keep doing good business with folks. Like, that's also that's something that these babies who are on the internet and getting followers, they don't know about representation. They're representing themselves. Like, you got to get somebody to play bad cop for you so you can always be good cop.
That's right. That's right.
Well said. Well freaking
That's
said.
good.
Great show today, guys. I can't thank y'all enough. I can't thank y'all enough for coming on today. Courtney and Nicole got together, pulled yourself together. They know you, Courtney, but they may not know where they know you from. Tell us what's your show right now.
So I play the mom, Leah, on Tyler Perry's Assisted Living. We are actually in our 4th season and actually coming back from our mid-season break. So I think I saw the commercial, the promo run. We'll be back in September. We're usually on Wednesday nights. So, y'all stay tuned for that. That's been a blessing to me. But I'm also on are we supposed to be talking about this right now during this strike?
I know we can.
I know, but I'm on some other shows. Check my IMDb. Go, you can see me on Netflix, Hulu, and a couple other things. But
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm put into the comedy world, so I'm looking forward to those shows as well.
Awesome.
Hey, much love. Thank you so much for coming on with us today. You added so much to the conversation. Shouts out to some of our listeners. Andromeda says, as a new comic, you need to worry about working the craft and making connections, not money. Get some skin in the game. Okay, Drama. All right. See you, Goddess and Tisha. Jay Jones,
Can I say
man.
this, Rodney? I want to thank you. Coming up in the game, I had a show back in the day called Atlanta's Access. It was like a nice studio show. We were interviewing me and my boy Nasir Raheem in Atlanta, and you came through and blessed us back in the day. So it's a blessing to reconnect with you and to be with you on here, man. You've opened the door for a lot of people and respect. Wow. So thank you.
Yeah, I remember that vividly because I was on Monique's show at the time. And I got a chance to talk with y'all. Yeah. Good stuff, man. Nasir was a wild boy.
He crazy, man. That's my guy.
Yo, Rodney, man. I told these motherfuckers. Whoa, calm your nerves.
That's him.
Anyway, Jay Jones, man. How do we stay in touch, bro?
Just hit me on all social media platforms. Comedian Jay Jones. That's the brand. I'm just joking around. That's what it is. And I appreciate this opportunity as well, G.
Hey, where's home, bro?
I stay in Houston now.
Houston, Texas, man.
I'm from Arkansas, but I stay in Houston, Texas now.
My daughter's out there at University of Arkansas Pine Bluff.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
UAPB.
Yeah, we out there UAPB, right? Golden Line. Indeed. HG, Hank Denson, joke dealer in the building. How do we stay in touch, Hank?
Everything Hank Denson comedy. Everything. You can Google, IMDb, everything. Hank Denson comedy. Or just put in your search engine, # pay teachers more money. That's it.
Yes,
come on, somebody.
Pay them teachers, man. They need it. Ambrose Jones, how do we stay in touch, bro?
I'm on everything. Website, comedianambrose.com. Check out my new half-hour special. I recorded it in Little Rock at the Looney Bin. Put it on YouTube. So go to YouTube.
Nice.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah. It's over a half hour. It's like 38 minutes, man. So
congratulations, Ambrose.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm gonna go check that out today, but I promise you I will.
Me too.
Can I take a picture, y'all? Look at me. I'm so... Cheese.
You better speak.
You get it?
I got it.
I don't know if I asked you, how do we find you on social media?
Oh, I am the real Courtney, and that's REEL, like movie reel. So the real Courtney. Yeah.
Nice. All right, and finally, Rodney Perry Live on all social media. If you're watching this, you're probably on our YouTube channel. Thank you for helping me grow to YouTube. Mad love, mad respect. What a great show today. Thank you guys. Thank each and every one of you for coming on.
Thank you.
This is season 3, episode 201 right now. 201.
Congratulations.
Nice.
In the book.
Keep putting one foot in front of the other.
My check.
Oh, ain't no money.
You ain't pull a boy.
It's coming though. It's coming.
I see you upgrade the sound and stuff over there. Send me my check, Rodney. We're on strike. I need my money.
I got you. Come on, Charleston. Don't act like that.
On his $50, okay?
His $50. Pay me, goddamn.
Hey, y'all all got nice mouths. Here we go.
Y'all are hilarious.
Hell.
Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What?